I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a look at Civil War II, Choosing Sides, issue number 1, a series of short stories that will, kind of help flesh out what's going on in the whole Civil War event. So without further ado, let's hop on in and see what happens next.
Alrighty then, so our first story in what will be a 3-pack of Civil War themed tales involves Nick Fury Jr. Apparently, Ulysses was nice enough to use his future-seeing powers to drop an important piece of information to Maria Hill and the rest of S.H.I.E.L.D. that a group of Hydra sleeper agents are about to activate inside the organization, so our average Tuesday when you're an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Granted, as Nick Fury Jr. mentions, a lot of this doesn't make sense. Didn't Sam Wilson defeat the bulk of Hydra in his series, and in the main new Captain America book, didn't we find out that the Red Skull has re-envisioned Hydra as a sort of grassroots political movement? Unfortunately, Nick Jr. doesn't get a chance to think on these issues for very long, because wouldn't you know it, the team Maria Hill assigned him turns out to be made of sleeper agents, only not Hydra agents as we find out. These guys are something much, much stranger. They say that S.H.I.E.L.D. must live, but for S.H.I.E.L.D. to live, Nick Fury must die. Nick manages to defeat these guys and crash their aircraft, which was supposed to be his aircraft, so now as far as the enemy and even his friends are concerned, Nick Fury Jr. is dead. Well, enough for our hero. I mean, after all, what better cover is being dead when you're trying to get to the bottom of some sort of spy conspiracy? The second story we have to look forward to involves Night Thrasher. Yes, that's right, Night Thrasher, everyone's favorite skateboarding ninja, who actually, his appearance here makes a little bit more sense when you consider that he was on the team that helped kickstart the original Civil War. We get to see Thrasher at Ground Zero for the Celestial attack in the beginning of Civil War II, and he rubs some elbows with both Captain Marvel and Iron Man while saving a kid, again with the help of his skateboard. But it's an all-new, all-different skateboard. It transforms and does a bunch of other stuff. You're still a dumb ninja on a skateboard. I don't care how much they redesign you or reimagine you or try and reframe your origin, you're still a very dumb character, Night Thrasher. You disappeared for a reason. But that being said, if you are a fan of Night Thrasher, you should read that new Contest of Champions series, because he's great in there. They use him as a punchline. And the last story for Choosing Sides number 1 deals with, get this, you're not gonna believe it, damage control. Those do-gooding construction workers who fix all the damage after superhero fights. In this case, they get to clean up after the whole Celestial battle. You may also know that these guys are primed for their own situational comedy for TV, a la The Office, so gotta get people nice and acquainted with these characters now before they hit the small screen. In a nice bit of meta story commentary, we find out that Damage Control has actually fallen on hard times since their heyday. No one remembers them anymore, and not even Hercules will agree to be their spokesperson for their newest viral trailer. And just to add a crap cherry on top of the bad news Sunday, someone is messing with their steam shovels, which means that they're not going to be able to clean up the area after the Avengers fight anytime soon. It seems they're dealing with some sort of vandal. Damage Control decides to camp out at night and try and catch the vandal in the act, only they find out this isn't really a person they're dealing with. It's Thul the Unhuman. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't recognize Thul the Unhuman? He's part of the monster set in the Marvel Universe. He fought Ghost Rider a couple times. He's really unremarkable, but for Damage Control, he kind of solves their problem perfectly. You see, Thul is looking for a family. He wasn't, vandalizing the work equipment. He was trying to make friends with it, if you can believe it. And because he's basically, a talking steam shovel, he's the perfect spokesperson they need for their new campaign. And wouldn't you know it, that's pretty much the comic. Civil War II Choosing Sides number 1 is the definition of an unnecessary tie-in issue. None of the stories were bad, but none of them were remarkable either. If I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be the Nick Fury one. That seems like the one that they're going to revisit sooner rather than later. The other ones are fine, but again, like I said, completely and utterly unnecessary. Only pick them up if you have a particular love for Damage Control or Night Thrasher. Overall, I would give this one a 5.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer? Or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.